everyone. Okay, we're doing a review of the Sony EX36Vs. Mine come in red, they come in black, blue, maybe silver, I'm not sure. This is the case they came in. Not really, super exciting, but it's compact and nice. You got a series of 3 rubber tip headphones or little pad things in here. I'm not sure what they call them. When you first get them, they kind of you notice them in your ear. But as I've been wearing these, they kind of start flexing really nicely, and the next thing you know, I don't even really notice them. So when I first got them, I was thinking, oh man, this hurts compared to my old ones. Except for my old ones don't work, so I kind of have no choice. The design is actually not bad. It's very light. You've got, like I said, a little bit of a unit right there. The central unit. It's got a little color thing on the back, which this is the only difference is that changes color depending on which model. What I do notice is you see how that just kind of bends a little bit. That allows it to really fit in the canal nicely. Another plus, of course it comes with a standard slider. Not everybody's got it, but this one's got it to see how far apart you want the yoke of your headphones to match up or whatever that's called. This feature I like. This right here is like a little mini volume thing, and I thought it was kind of silly at first, but I have, like a lot of people now, I have a touchscreen MP3 player, and so it's a little bit of a hassle to go ahead and hit the down volume. Not impossible, we're not incompetent, but this is a nice feature because it takes it down to about, from 100% to 20%, and if you just want to really quick get in when someone starts talking to you, you don't have to kill your volume, you don't have to search, it's just right here. The other thing that came with that I liked a lot is this little cord wrap. Probably 2 cents worth of plastic on the very outside for Sony add-on, but very nice because otherwise, when you're sitting there gymming or doing whatever, the cord's flopping back and forth if you have your MP3 player far from you. And I think actually mine used to catch on the handles of the elliptical, so I think that's kind of how I lost the ear in one of mine. I like that. And then, of course, it's got the angle plug. And it's gold-plated. I'm not entirely convinced that matters as much. It probably doesn't hurt, but I'm not sure it would make a huge difference. Once you get into the mechanisms, usually there's aluminum or, well, it might be copper. But anyways, that doesn't matter. What matters is, now let's get to the important part. How does it sound? These do not get as loud as, say, if you're going to go Skull Candy Titans, like I tested these against, it doesn't get as loud. However, the sounds are nicer. I had a more deep volume on the bass, on treble, on your highs, your lows. I really found that it responded well to podcasts and music and video games. The Skull Candies Titans, they're not bad. Those weren't bad, but they were $10 more, and they didn't handle the basses and the tremble. The tremble was very, actually sometimes painful at points, but they go a lot louder. So you don't have to have it cranked up all the way. Also, the Skull Candy Titans, the ones from I don't know about the other ones, but the ones from Best Buy do not have this little volume piece in the center. So against that brand. Which surprisingly, if I was looking for a cheap one, I'd actually consider, and they were a good price and fit me, I'd consider them. But that's if I didn't have the Sonys. The Sonys have a very rich sound. Now these are delicate. Like the Skull Candies, I noticed had like a braided cord and looked like it could take a little more punishment. This is a little petite, so it's light, easy to carry. Oh, I almost forgot. They come with a bag, also a carry bag. I've lost mine already, so I'm using one. It's about this size. I found this. So, you lose some, find some. All in all, I would say, yeah, it's a buy. I really enjoy them. For $30, it's a nice replacement. They fit very nicely in the ear. If you use the bag and you're careful with them, you'll probably be okay. If you just one of those people that, you catch stuff all the time and you're not careful and you don't care, then maybe you want to look for something that isn't going to die as quickly. Because this construction isn't. I'm not going to say cheap. I'm going to say it's not constructed for dangerous, out there, rugged everything. But if you're reasonably careful with these, and you need something that replace the ones you have, or you're just looking for a better pair, the sounds in these are very nice. And I've tried it with both the laptop and my MP3 player, as well as my phone, and all of it has come through with very satisfied. I definitely give it like 4 stars out of 5. It's not a high dollar unit. I'm not going to go ahead and give it 5 because I mean it isn't like, oh my god, wow. It is what it is, and I think it's very viable, and that's what I chose, and I hope this helps you make whatever choice you make.